us too. Do you want to introduce yourself to the stream?
Yeah, so I'm Conrad, and I'm just a volunteer here at the hackathon. Conrad's Crypto with a K.
Conrad's Crypto with a K. I love that.
Back from ETH Waterloo a few weeks ago. I just want to throw together this video just to kind of show my experience as a volunteer and just some takeaways. There were some really good talks. Dieter Shirley was one of them. He actually created CryptoKitties, and that was born out of the first ETH Waterloo event.
I went to university here. It's also where CryptoKitties was born, and I was obviously one of our first big projects in what kicked off all of Dapper Labs. So it's really exciting to be here almost exactly 6 years after we started the whole thing.
When you're really seeing, these projects and these people, that could be the potential, future for Ethereum, future for cryptocurrencies. So it's super cool to meet all these like-minded people. And one of the things that I noticed was just the positivity, the vibes that were created there were amazing. And that was also thanks to the team. Shout out to Rory and Huichi. They killed it. Also all the volunteers, including myself. I can't run without volunteers. One of the greatest experiences, greatest weekends I've ever had of my life, to be honest. And it's just because you learn so much. The one thing that I would encourage is that if you ever get the chance to go to an Ethglobal or ETH event, just do it. Everybody there is so positive. They're there to meet people, talk about ideas. And the level of people that I met were just so good. And overall, the event was just 10 out of 10. I'm already applying to ETH New York, so maybe I'll see you there. So these were some of my favorite moments and takeaways from the Ethglobal event, so enjoy.
My name is Kartik, one of the co-founders of Ethglobal, and I'm super excited to welcome all of you to the closing ceremonies for Ethglobal Waterloo. This is our biggest event in Canada, and I'm super excited to share this with all of you, and we have a jam-packed next hour and a half for you today. 900 attendees are here from all across the world. 650 of them are hackers from 29 different countries, and almost half of them are first-time developers into Web3. So for everybody who submitted a project, please give yourselves a massive round of applause. We have people from so many parts of the world, all 6 continents and almost 200 cities. And we're gonna talk about all the things that have happened in the last 48 hours now. Now, this is a hackathon, which means the entire weekend, the last 48 hours and all of today is focused on builders. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on showcasing instead of talking about things. So let's get right into it. 650 hackers worked super tirelessly, and some of them, through the whole time without sleeping. And collectively, they submitted 168 projects. Please give yourselves a massive round of applause for so many incredible things that have come out of it just this week.
Probably by now heard of the ERC 721 NFT standard. All those were the early beginnings about 6 years ago that sort of propagated across the world. And when we're coming back here throughout this time, we wanted to do something special to remember and memorialize how things officially began. So everybody who signed up here, you were all told to verify your wallet because you were told you were getting an NFT. And it's with amazing excitement and pleasure I'm excited to announce that we have purchased a CryptoKitty for everybody here. That is now.
On the last day, they announced some of the finalists, and one of them I actually got to speak with their whole team throughout the event randomly. I think 2 of them go to Waterloo. Really super nice guys. Their LinkedIn's if you guys want to go check them out. They built one of my favorite projects. Also, Z-Bay was pretty cool. And there's also an AI editing one for contracts, which I'll throw up here, which I thought was pretty cool. So feel free to check them out.
The problem is there's a big UX problem. Smart contract wallets go on one chain at a time, and they usually have to have a unique address, which means that you also have to make a new wallet for each chain you go on. This is different from normal wallets in the way that it doesn't work on each chain automatically, and it's pretty bad UX in my opinion. Because what if someone sends you money on one chain, but you don't have your wallet deployed on the other one? This actually is a big problem. In fact, Optimism, pretty big layer 2, actually lost $20 million, over $20 million to this UX pitfall. All you have to do is paste in the origin chain address that you want to clone, chain which is Polygon, and then which chain you want to clone your safe to. So I'm going to clone my wallet to Arbitrum. because that's where the money is and I can't access right now. All you do is hit deploy, and then just like that. So at the same address as before, you should see this change. So, yep, see it changed from address to contract, and now we actually have a wallet deployed here, and we can access this money. And now, hopefully, this will show up in our wallet here. Yep, and there we go. We're setting it up right now, and we have access to the funds we previously lost. Woo. Okay,
I love when people actually solve real problems. Like, for example, Optimism losing $20 million, Token Rescue Buddy can be a part of that. So that was why I love their project so much. And I just wanted to show it off a little bit. The live demo was great, the fact that it held up. And so that's what the hackathon was really all about, was, you know, people presenting these projects they've worked so hard for, and just showing it to the world. This video would not be complete without 2 shout outs to my favorite people that I met there, and just the quality of people were all so high, but specifically Graham had some amazing conversations. Here's his Twitter, super intellectual. I love talking to him. Might have something coming up in the works, but he made the event super great for everybody. And big shout out to my guy, Shaka, absolutely radiating energy. Anytime I'd see him, I got some photos. We had a little, you know, side adventure one of the days. But just the level of people that you meet is just incredible. And these are people you're gonna know forever. But well, shout out to everybody, but specifically these 2 made the event really great. I know not only for me, but for everybody else. So hopefully I'll be able to see you guys soon.